everybody. In this video we're going to take a look at how to beat the Lagavulin. This is in Act 1 using the Ironclad. Where I'm at in my run here as far as the map goes, this is the first elite that I have encountered. I did acquire some potions along the way, namely from a question mark room where I was able to purchase 2 of them. That is why I have the potions that I have. I have Dexterity for block, Energy, and then a Duplication potion. Cards, there's nothing special here at all. Everything is just basic cards, so you can beat this guy with pretty much anything. The trick to him is to ultimately make sure that you're going as fast and hard as possible to pile on the damage quickly. If you have one of the other heroes where you can start stacking some stuff early, maybe get some power cards out, that's obviously preferable. I don't have any power cards, so I can't play any of that stuff early on. But skipping the first couple of turns because he's asleep to cycle through your deck and play power cards is a wise choice if you can do it. I really can't do it here. Also, because of where I was with this particular path, there was no healing in here, so I ended up getting a couple of bad draws in terms of where I could block and not block, and ended up taking quite a bit of damage along the way. And also where I'm at on this path, there is no rest site, so to speak, at all. So the goal here is ultimately to get in and out with as little damage as possible. That means all 3 potions are essentially at my disposal, because without those 3 things, it's likely I'm not even going to get to this rest site here, because there's no telling what's going to happen in here. There might be a full heal in one of these, but you just can't bank on that. So need all the health that we can get. So in my case here, I'm going to try and maximize my potions here. And when I get something that is going to be worth the duplication, there's not many that are going to be worth it, aside from maybe the sword boomerang, because it does 3 damage 3 times, so it does 9 damage total. Be no benefit to using that versus pommel strike, which is I'd probably use that. If I could, maybe I would use it on Bash as well, just to get the additional vulnerable on him. But in either case, I would want to play either of these 2 cards in conjunction with Bash if I could, just to get the extra bonus damage. Okay, so he has a pretty decent health pool for this early in the run, and for the cards that we have. The Anger card is one of the ones that I had just gotten recently. Good card because it adds a bunch of free damage to the overall fight, which I'm going to want as many copies as this as I can get, but I'm not going to waste my duplication on it. So energy is likely going to be saved for an instance where I have him attacking and I need to do some attacks and some defense in the same turn. He's got a pretty predictable pattern where he'll always go 2 attacks and a debuff, so it's pretty easy to time things out. Smaller the deck, the better, because you could put a double block on if you have it. If you don't have a double block, nothing you can really do about it. So let's kick things off here. We'll wake him up. He's going to be stunned. We're going to hopefully get something where we can play a good turn here. So I can do Bash, and then I have Pommel Strike. So this is 3 there, and then I can get 2 energy. And that would allow me to play 2 more strikes, or divvy up the defense. 18 damage is quite a bit. If I do the double damage on Pommel Strike with the duplication, I would get 2 cards. Those 2 cards would be wasted unless I drew an Anger card, which I had already played. So there's no real benefit here other than to probably just play the duplication on Bash, put 4 vulnerable on him to make it go a little bit quicker. So we're going to drink this one here, do 2 bashes, take his damage down. He's got 4 vulnerable. And then, because I want to get all these attacks on him, I am going to play my energy potion as well. And then I'm going to soak the damage for now. I'm going to take 13 damage. I mean, I could buff it up a little bit, but in the grand scheme of things, I'll probably want it for another turn anyways. So unless I got 2 blocks, which I did, that would have been the only instance where I would decide to lay off here. So I could do 10. This is permanently 2 dexterity, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it and minimize the damage that I'm losing here. Hopefully allowing me to get some critical attacks in the next few. So we'll have go like that again, minimize the damage loss. The next turn I'll be able to go all out because he'll be using his debuff. I need to attack as much as possible there. He already has the vulnerable, so I don't need to play this anymore. So now it's just a matter of play these things and pile the damage on. So I should be able to kill him pretty close to the next turn. This is going to hurt me quite a bit, but he's still going to be vulnerable for that turn. So as long as I draw attacks, 5, dead. So pretty simple stuff in terms of overall health that I lost. I didn't lose a ton of health because of clever blocking, so I was able to get by relatively unscathed. And then I did get a nice little relic here to add to my health pool, which is going to be nice. But if you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those below.
Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button, and be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie, there's only passion. We'll see you next time.